All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to mess with your head a little bit, in the best way possible. We're going to look at some facts from geography and physics that kind of prove our everyday view of reality is just one tiny piece of a much, much weirder puzzle.
So think about this for a second. We've all stared at world maps our whole lives, right? We see the continents, the oceans, it all seems pretty straightforward. But what if I told you that those familiar images are hiding some absolutely incredible secrets? What if the world is way more connected and way more flexible than we ever thought?
We're going to start right here, on good old planet Earth, where some of the most surprising things are hiding in plain sight. Let's check out a couple of geographical quirks that will totally change how you see a map.
Okay, picture a globe. You've got the United States over here and Australia way over there. They feel like they're on total opposite sides of the world, separated by that massive Pacific Ocean. And yeah, they're super far apart, but what if they share a kind of hidden connection? This is wild. Believe it or not, if you could just, pick up Australia and drag it across the ocean, you'd find something amazing. The west coast of Australia fits almost perfectly along the east coast of the United States. It's like a secret puzzle piece that's been hiding on our world map this whole time.
Now for something a little more fun. Let's head over to Finland. In Finland, there's this lake. It's called Lake Nainen. And what's so special about it? Well, the lake is shaped almost exactly like the country of Finland itself. It's literally a lake in the shape of its own country. Talk about a geographical inside joke.
So we've seen how shapes can play tricks on us. But what about distance? Let's try and find the single most remote, most isolated spot you could possibly get to on land. This place actually has a name, and honestly, it sounds as epic as it is. It's called the Eurasian Pole of Inaccessibility. And this isn't just some remote town we're talking about. It is the mathematical point on land that is farther from any ocean in any direction than anywhere else on the planet. So where is this ultimate middle of nowhere? You'd have to travel deep into China's Xinjiang region, pretty close to the border with Kazakhstan. If your life's goal is to get as far away from a beach as humanly possible, well, this is your spot. That feels like the absolute limit of remoteness, right? But what if our entire idea of distance isn't as solid as we think? What if we could take a distance so big it's hard to even imagine, like the 2 million light-year gap to the next galaxy, and just shrink it? This is where things are about to get really weird.
Okay, buckle up, because we're leaving Earth behind. We're taking a trip out into the cosmos, where the laws of physics start to do some incredible, mind-bending stuff. We're going to see what happens to distance when you get really, really close to the speed of light.
Just imagine this with me. We build a spaceship that can travel at almost the speed of light. And our destination? The Andromeda Galaxy. Now from here, on Earth, that's a mind-boggling 2 million light-years away. A journey that seems completely impossible. But here's the kicker. Thanks to Einstein's theory of special relativity, for you, the person on that spaceship, the distance itself actually shrinks. That 2 million light-year journey, from your point of view, suddenly becomes just 3 light-years. The distance literally contracts. So, what does your trip look like? Well, for you, it's a 3-year flight to Andromeda. You can get out, explore a whole new galaxy, maybe grab a souvenir, and then hop back in your ship for the 3-year trip home. The whole thing, this epic round trip to another galaxy, is done and dusted in under 7 years of your life. It sounds way too good to be true. Because there is a catch, and oh man, is it a big one.
Because while you've been on your little 7-year jaunt across the universe, time back here on Earth has been moving very, very differently. You come back, you're expecting parades and a hero's welcome. But what would you actually find?
This is the absolutely stunning paradox of going that fast. Your journey wasn't just through space, it was a journey through time itself. And the consequences for everyone you left behind, they're just staggering. Let's just break this down. While you experienced that trip as taking only 3 years each way, for everyone on Earth, time just kept on ticking. From their perspective, your journey to Andromeda took 2 million years, and your trip back, another 2 million years. That's right. During your little 7-year round trip, a total of 4 million years have passed on Earth, an amount of time that is just, it's impossible for our brains to even process. The source material we're looking at puts it perfectly, and honestly, pretty chillingly. You would be horrified. Everything you ever knew, everyone you ever loved, all of human history as you understood it, would just be gone, an ancient memory. So that's the bottom line. It's this incredible trade-off. You can shrink space, sure, But you can't escape time. Your personal 7-year adventure would cost 4 million years of your home planet's history. So, from continents that secretly fit together like puzzle pieces, to trips that can literally warp the fabric of time, it's pretty clear our world is way stranger than it looks on the surface. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? If our understanding of something as basic as distance and time is this flexible, what other parts of our reality are just waiting for us to look at them from the right angle to be completely transformed?